Hey yo, what is up everyone? PvP Gamer here, and I am back here with another video. Now, today we are a bit of a different spot here. We're doing some different things. Um, so I am in a thing. I don't know if you guys heard of it. If you watch farm sim YouTubers, you will probably heard of it. It's FSN, Farm Sim Network. And it took me a month to get in, do all this stuff, get all this. I just became an FM today. We are working on a farm with no loan yet. That could change though. But we are indeed working on the farm. So we have got this field, this field, this field. 18 doesn't need plowing. 17 I cut in half to do my farmyard here. I was going to do in 14, but it's such a nice field. I don't want to cut that up. But 17 and 14 needs plowing. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start plowing. And then after we do that, we're going to plant. And then we might do some contracts on another server. Just depending on how we're feeling, I guess. Some NPC contracts. Because, well, I need some money for the website. For permits and such. But all we have is this tractor that I bought outright. We got this plow that I bought outright. And we have a pickup that I also bought outright. So 3 pieces of equipment. That could go a long way. I think I need to turn up my Spotify here. I can barely hear it, which means you guys probably can't. There we go. Now if I plow, will these weeds get plowed up? Yes, okay. So I won't need to put herbicide. I might have to do herbicide this year. Really depends on what we're doing. It is late summer, so all I'm doing now is really preparing for winter crop. It's 9-day seasons, 3-day seasons. So we're on the last day of summer. And with any luck, I can get a crop in the ground. With no luck, I won't be able to. I am hoping to get a crop in the ground because I do need to start generating income for this farm. Because if I don't generate income, then I'm not really succeeding at much. This first year, I'm probably going to skip out on lime because of the financial aspect of lime. I'm going to probably opt for a liquid fertilizer, liquid sprayer. I am not too sure because of the pure fact that cost. Also, I need to buy a gooseneck for my pickup. That way I don't have to walk to the store every time. I just gooseneck and pick stuff up like that. Now we will have to cultivate, so if we want to lime, we could do it after we plow here. And then cultivate the lime under. This first year for me is gonna be tough. And I don't usually do winter crop. It's something that I usually don't do. So it's gonna be interesting. Also, I should probably, instead of having that land there, kind of just no field, I should do grass around there. It would be beneficial, like right here that I'm driving in. I didn't want like part of the field to be the other way. Is it not gonna let me rotate the plow? Lets me fold the plow, it lets me lower, and it lets me... Does this rotate this? It's rotate, alright. Whatever, I'm already on this side again. So 18 we don't need to plow, which is this small strip right next to me. 14 we do need to plow, that's that field. So how FSN works, I am pretty sure, is when you get FM, you receive a big field and then one or two little smaller fields. Now I think if you donate and become a server sponsor, you get more. I think this sponsor farm is right near me. I mean, they have a lot of fields. Right at 9, 10, 8, 4, 3, 106, all that. I think that is a sponsor farm. And I think the sponsor of this server is Wicked. His name's Wicked. And this is this is one of their newer servers, which if you're going to be a FM in Farm Sim Network, you're going to have to go for a newer server that just got added recently. Or else you are probably going to be in the waiting time for a little while. Like I applied yesterday for FM and got it today because I applied on a new server I didn't donate or anything, or else I could have gotten in 7 days, and we could have been far along in this series. Could have been about almost a month along. But I waited a month, because I don't have money. And I'm broke, bitch. So, we don't have any... We are a contractor in the server farm, just so if we have any contracts in this server that we want to do, we could do it with, I forget, hold on, let me check. If there is this thing that pops up, a contract, we could take it. Don't leave the farm. You got the contractor rights to the FSN team and contractor farm for using things like custom silos and buy silos. FSN vehicles are not for personal use. Okay, so we have the server contractor for the silos. This field is not going to take very long, so I opted for this playoff. Because we have this tractor, which I also opted for. It's a medium tractor. I didn't want a small tractor. I didn't want to spend all my money on a large tractor. I started out with about 400,000 from what I made in contractor work and stuff. Which I will be doing more contractor work, maybe on this stream, maybe just in my free time. But yeah. My way of making money is still NPC contracts on the training servers. I am pretty sure that's how I'll be making money for a okay amount of time until my farm starts kicking off here. I did the one mistake that I feel like a lot of new people might do, and I want to probably tell you guys, if you're ever thinking of joining FSN and you get farm manager, don't money transfer all of your web account money. Just don't. Because I did that and spent I didn't feel like doing a contractor work because I wanted to get in here and get these fields at least play on. Let me look, hold on. So I got this tractor 113,000 because I have a front loader attachment. I was going to get this one, but it's not a high enough horsepower for me. We'll probably lease a harvester because I mean yeah, we'll have to lease a harvester when it comes harvest time. But we're not anywhere close to harvest time. That'll be next in-game year. So what we do need is a seeder. Honestly, thinking about probably this one if I have to be honest. 2,000 more and it can it's a direct seeder. And it's a fertilizer, push down fertilizer. So it requires 180 horsepower. Do I have that? No. I wonder if I could upgrade this tractor to about 200 horses. If not, I can always get this one or This one seems really cheap. But you need a front attacher for that one, that's why. You need that. The Rapid A is always a great one. I'm going to go for a starter one. It won't be these two, it'll probably be this one, honestly. 3 meters, but it does a lot with that 3 meters. I don't know if I'm going to be getting winter canola or winter wheat. I think I will, because then I get early harvest done. I just may do it for one of my smaller fields because I really want to be on the normal season schedule. You know what, actually, I don't know, had to think about it more. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Thinking 18's probably going to be barley or wheat. 14's definitely probably going to be canola. Like, once it hits springtime, we should be set. Because we have 6 more days. The server runs in real time, so 6 IRL days. And then, we should start planting. We will be able to get a bit more money by then. By, contracts on a training server in FSN. We still have a decent amount of money, which is not too horrible. How long am I going to be streaming for? It really depends on what all I am doing. Right now I only need to plow. We might go and do some NPC contracts on another FSN server. Get a little bit of money. Do a little bit of different stuff. Just because I didn't have a plan for the video, because I got a DM today. They're like, you ready BFM? I'm like, sure. So I put in the application. Didn't expect them to get back to me within 24 hours, but you know. May do a player contract if there is one. They pay well. There probably won't be. All the player contracts for today are probably taken. I think for plowing next time I'll need to invest in a front weight. When the plows lift up, it lifts the front of the tractor up when I turn. I'll probably plow field 18 because if I wait till spring I don't have anything to do during winter. Yes, this is PC. I should actually put the link for FSN in the description. If y'all want to join and try to get through the whitelist process, it's pretty fun. You know what? I shouldn't. I'll do that. Hold on. Let me log on to here. I'll put it as a comment. No, wait. But it's a live comment. Alright, there you go. If you were interested, and I'll post it as a normal comment too. It's interesting, yeah, it's a PC community. So if you have FS19 for PC, you have some spare time on your hands because of quarantine, could always be a bit fun. Whitelist will take a while. I will say that if you're looking to join in. Yeah, it took me like 13 days, and it took me that short amount of time because I won a interview in a game that they did. They have like Friday game nights and like Sunday game nights in pre-whitelist. Actually pretty fun. You get to learn a lot about the community, about the people who run it, kind of. But yeah. And then of course activity in the Discord is always the thing that they look for. But right now I'm currently on server 46. So it's pretty interesting how many servers they have. I joined in when they had like server max of their top highest number server was like 26 a month ago. Yeah, a month ago, technically. Month and a half if you count pre-whitelist. Yeah, you can't do the FSN stuff on Xbox. I mean, you could get pretty damn close to what it is with seasons, and if you add a realistic mod, if they have that on Xbox. I don't know what they have on consoles. I have a PS4 with it, and I just haven't downloaded it. Downloaded FS19. But you can get pretty, you can play realistically for sure. You know, grab a few friends, get a few mods. Oh, left, go. That's one field done. Now on to our bigger field here. And I'm pretty sure also needs pilling, yes. Nothing's fertilized. All of them are cultivated already, which would be good if I had a just normal planter. But let's see, hold on. Let's bring this into the workshop real quick. I want to see if I can upgrade the engine a little bit. This is my workshop in here. I don't know where the trigger is, but I think they had the workshop tabber. No, they don't. Oh, wait, yes, they do. Okay. So max I get on this is 175. You know what? We'll do that. 15,000. Yeah, screw it. Since this is going to be our only tractor on the farm for a little while, we might as well get the most out of it. That's my logic and reasoning behind it. We won't really be doing a whole lot this first year in here. And pretty much once it hits pitch black in the server, that's when I am going to not what's he called? What? Oh wait, hold on. I know why. Wires aren't connected. So I'm using manual attach right now. Which, very nice mod. I sadly don't think it's on console. No, no. It wasn't on FS19, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's not on FS19 on console either. So I wish I could have got a bigger playout, but I would have needed a bigger tractor also, which is a thing. Now I'm going to do exactly what they did with cultivating, which is do one headland around, and then do the up and down. Now this is a 3-meter playout, 3 meter? 2.5 meter. And then yeah, we have a Ford, just cause it was the cheapest truck that was in here. I mean, I could have got a Gator, but why would I do that when I can't haul anything with it? 15,000 new vehicle. That must be from when I bought the plow. Yeah, my mine didn't go down, so. Oh. There was a hard bump right there. There we go. Up another bump. This is why we are doing headlands. To get these bumps out the way. I could go a bit farther from the edge, I suppose.
Hey everybody, name's Jack, and I'm Holden.
Oh yeah, we have Spotify ads.
Podcast page 7. Each episode we bring you the week in celebrity news and hot
Hope you
goss.
guys like
Positive
Spotify
stuff, 'cause we
ads.
all need an escape and laugh once in a while. On top of that, there's pop history. Every week we take a subject like Mariah Carey, Steel Magnolias, or Pee Wee Herman and do a deep dive on what made them so dang famous. Oh my god, I love Pee Wee! Tap the button to start
See,
listening
do
now.
crops? I don't think they wither or get destroyed over winter. If it's in early stages, it might. You might have fucked up. Wasted a lot of money, but that's where you do research into seasons. Let's do seasons research. So this field has a lot of weeds in there, a lot of weed patches, I should say. Plowing will make it so I don't have to herbicide until next year. Yeah. Because first year it won't be a lot of weeds. I could probably deal with the little cost reduction that I get. My goal is to not go under 50,000, I want to say. I mean, if I need a loan, I need a loan. Going to try not to have to get a loan. Loans are not that fun. And we will be leasing a few things over this first year. A sprayer could be a good one to lease, but I'll be using it a lot, so it wouldn't be a cost-effective thing to lease. Harvester, I'm definitely leasing. I'm not doing any grass. A baler, I might just buy outright, depending. I will need a trailer for grain. I'll buy that outright. I need quite a few things, let's just put it that way. Because all I have really for equipment is this tractor and this plow right now. So that 223,000, not really 223,000. After we buy some more equipment that we desperately need on the farm. Direct drill is going to save me a lot of time, even if it's just 3 meters. We don't have outrageously big fields. This is our biggest field that we're working on right now. I mean, this is a decent sized field. It'll probably take me an hour or so to get this plowing done on it. Now, all the fields on the mini-map that are in purple are owned by just, technically, if you want to put in realistic terms, are owned by no one really. The government, technically. Now, there will be contracts that pop up for them, most likely, that are like, you know, just whoever's the mayor uh, of this map will put out the contracts for work to be done to them. And that way it looks like there's more than 8 farms on the one map. And it'll give people a reason to get off of training servers, which are hectic at times, is what I'm going to put it at. Now, on a good day of training servers with the NPC contracts, I can make upwards of 10,000 a day. So if I do that in my free time, when like my friends aren't home and stuff, not playing other games, that'd be good. Get us a bit more money. Now, we'll say probably about 20,000 I have to keep my web account, so 20,000 has to stay there. I mean, I could transfer 20,000 out of this farm account into website money, but I'm not going to. Do I have my drink up here? No, I don't. That's problematic. After this row here, I'm gonna go get a drink really quick. Right now I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. I should connect up a controller. That would involve me restarting my game though, which I don't feel like doing. At least right yet. Alright, I'm going to get a drink. Alright, drink has been received. Good old Gatorade. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, let's see. FSN. You need contracts for, you need permits for like driving trucks, for spraying herbicide, maybe just spraying in general, fertilizing. I don't think fertilizing, but herbicide you do. That's all through your web account. So, great fun. And then there's police on the servers basically at all times once the server is kind of not just created. Let's see, what time is it? 2:30 in game? I'm pretty sure. So we still have a few hours until dark. It would be interesting to see what maps all the bigger YouTubers play on. But I can almost guarantee you all the slots on those maps are filled. Would be interesting though. They do 8 slots per server because you're basically never are going to have every FM on at one time. It's borderline just impossible because of time zone differences, work, school. My door's not all the way closed, and I hear my dad yelling downstairs. My mic's probably not picking it up. It might be. It shouldn't be. Just close my door really quick. Alright, door is closed. I'm gonna try to straighten out this line here, even though it really did not work.
Awkward silence? Make some noise. Try Soundtrack, your everywhere studio, packed with features for both music makers and podcasters.
There's a train that goes right by my farm.
Or a podcast about you making it.
Goes pretty damn fast for a freight train. Getting this tractor and play out here, I almost got destroyed by it. Thing just sneaks up on you. Now technically you could hire NPC workers, but anyone who has played FS19 knows that NPC workers are garbage. Just literal garbage. And there's a ditch going along the entirety of this field, pretty much on each of the sides, except for the front side, by the dirt road. Now there is a forest right there, and I wonder if that's on our property. It is. Think might have to invest in a chainsaw, because we can make a pretty okay amount of money with forestry. Even if it's just chainsaw, cut a tree, get the front loader on this tractor and just put the tree on a trailer. Make sure it fits and then bring it to the sawmill. Can make a pretty good chunk of change. Reason you want to do the front loader part instead of just chopping it up by hand and putting it on the trailer is because trees in this game gets determining the price by how long, how straight, and how girthy it is. So that's why you want to do the front loader. I think yesterday I posted my last FSRP video that I had pre-recorded. I need to record some more of that. It's always fun to record. Takes a while to set up each episode. Especially that last one, the dealership took like, I want to say, 3 hours to set up and get all the equipment set up there. And then there was basically that entire video is basically uncut, except for no, it's pretty much all uncut. There's probably a few parts that I cut out. I kind of record going into it knowing exactly what I'm going to do, and that takes out some post processing time. Also, Premiere Pro helps out a lot because I know what I'm doing with it, and it's a very good software. I also have a cracked version. I used to have the fully update 2020 Adobe Creative Cloud, but Had to drop that. Here's a few reasons for that. I should have made a new logo and channel art when I had it, but I didn't. So it really puts in perspective how small field 17 and 18 are compared to this one. Because I was probably done 17 in the time that I've been doing this one. But this is gonna be our big money maker. Once next fall rolls around and I have the canola planted in here, money will be rolling in. Probably close out the main map there. Taking up the screen. Think I'm going to do another headland around the sides just because I end up about off the field. Yeah, I do actually end up off the field. This tractor does not have much weight to it, and this is only like the small plow. I mean, there is a smaller plow in the game, but I just couldn't be bothered with buying that one. Like, there's a point where stuff just becomes too small. This is like borderline too small. They have, where is it? I wouldn't. They have this one, which is 8 meters, which really would not be bad, but you need a good tractor to pull that. Basically, any modded plows that they have are like 550 horsepower for that one. That's just kind of crazy. I mean, to be fair, it's also a 15-meter playoff. Ah, yes, they have all these cedars that I cannot afford. I cannot. Pretty much. I'm basically stuck with base game stuff for now, except for the pickup and the gooseneck that I'm going to buy for it. So this forest right there is what we own. Now, if I can get all them trees out there and make that into a field, that would be real nice. Because they gave me land to play around with. They did that. I also picked this land. I basically, when you apply for FM, you pick what field, what plot you want. So I picked 14 here. Because there was 21 that you get, there was 24. But those in comparison are a lot smaller than 14. I mean, I don't know if they are, but they look smaller. And also with this, I was kind of planning, see all the purple fields around me? Now I know orange is going to fight me for some of them. But if I get like fields 28, 29, 27, there's 11, 12, 13, 24, 25, 26 all there. I'm pretty sure all the farms on this map are taken up right now. So, I mean 65 wouldn't have been a bad one to grab because of the 2 big fields that you have already. I think the value of this land here was 400,000, maybe. But when you start out, you apply, you get the land. I think I got 100,000 left over in my bank account here when I joined, so I would have started out with 100,000. I did a money transfer with my 375,000, which bumped me up to about 420, 450 of starting out money. Not too bad, honestly. So, yeah. Obviously, we have the daily fees, I'm pretty sure. Unless they modded, changed some stuff up. I wish you could disable the daily expenses, but hey, they may have. Because I'm pretty sure it's not in the training servers. The training servers also don't have seasons. So, yeah. It might. Yeah, I'll go up and down. I'll do. I'll do one more headland. Just because the headlands are fun, of course. Animals wouldn't be a bad thing to invest in. Maybe like sheep or something if I get a grass field. Then again, the summer is where you can make a lot of money if you put a lot of effort in. Because in seasons you get 3 cuts of grass per year. And you could put that into silage. And get silage. And sell the silage. So that's a good way of making money in the summer. Obviously, autumn is where you get your harvest. Or end of summer, depending on when you plant. If you do winter crops, it'll be the end of summer. If you do normal spring crop, it will be in autumn. And I am going to do spring crops, most likely. Spring crops are what I'm leaning towards. Just put it that way, I guess, would be an easier way to put it. Just because I am most used to spring crop and how it works, I guess. So I'm thinking this series is most likely going to be a live stream series. Every video will probably be a live stream. Just because if it was a video, all of this I would have to record, cut down. There'll be a lot of gigabytes of recording of video clips. I think what I've been streaming here for an hour, probably hour or so. Let me just get this going straight. I can check. Yep, hour and 5 minutes. Oh. I mean, in an hour, we got a lot of plowing done. So there are player dealerships now. You could probably get a deal from some of them. Some of them are probably going to charge you a bit more than buying it from the game. But, you know, whoever floats their boat. A lease to buy wouldn't be a bad idea for like a combine or something like that. Lease it for a few years and then buying the rest of the price for it. You have to watch out on what you're actually paying though, because some lease to buy you can get scammed and they will charge you more than the machine's actually listed for. Like in total cost. Like, cause it'll be like, oh yeah, pay like $1,000 a year. It wouldn't be $1,000 a year for a combine. Let's just say it was like the price of it was like 100,000. They could say, you know, 5,000 a year. All right. You're going to do a 5-year lease. So that's what I said, 5,000. So that's 25,000. And then instead of charging you the rest of the 75,000, they could charge you like 80 or 85, whatever they feel. I don't know if FSN allows that, but people, especially dealerships, can be a bit sneaky when it comes to stuff like that. At the end of the day, they're trying to make money, so. Brand deals are probably a thing that they have. You have a certain brand on your farm and only that brand. You could probably get a deal for that brand. I feel like a lot of FSN people are doing John Deere. I feel like a lot of people in general in Farm Sim 19 do John Deere farms. But starting out with a John Deere, it's not that cost effective, really. Because I'm getting, what, 175 horses out of this thing? And, it was like 115 to buy plus 70, so $150,000 altogether on this tractor, probably. Which is more than people would probably pay for a starter tractor, but then again, I probably had a little bit more money than people start out with. That's why I was also able to get a pickup and not just a Gator, a John Deere Gator. Because that would be the cost-effective solution to travel. Just get a Gator, get you from point A to point B. But my pickup can get me from point A to B with a shit ton of stuff on the back. Makes sense. I would probably say the servers run on EST time. Because it's 3 o'clock in game, 3:30 EST. 3:35 EST. So, I think, and all FSN servers are on the same time, same season schedule. Except for the training servers, which don't have seasons in them. Just so contracts, they're also on ×5 for the time, so contracts can be put out every day. Like one contract can be plowing, as one contract could be harvesting, and one contract could be herbicide spraying. So we're plowing this, just, we don't technically need to plow. We could save all this time by not plowing, but then we'll not get as much money out of it. This map's a pretty good looking map. It's Farms of Madison County or something like that. Something like that.
I'm Ashley Flowers. There's nothing I love more
Woohoo, ads.
On my new show Supernatural, I'm digging into different kinds of mystery. Crimes, disappearances, and unexplained events where the most fitting theory isn't always the most rational. Supernatural with Ashley Flowers is a Spotify original.
So we basically have all winter to get these 3 fields plowed. Now, all of these fields need to be limed. That's a thing that needs to be done. I think after we get done this row and the next row of headlands, we'll do some contracts. Just cause this plowing state is not going to go anywhere. Wonder who's all in here still. Yacht Club is one of our neighboring farms up there. Not really our neighbor. I want to see who's orange. MS Harvest Max. So that would be the server sponsor. Mayor sponsors MS, maybe, potentially. So we're right near a sponsor farm, which means we're right near someone who, depending on how much money they generate from all their fields there, can buy out this entire area down here. Might not be a smart idea for them unless they have a fuck ton of workers. But it's a thing that they could do. I mean, shit, if another server opens up and that dude offers me like 500,000, 600,000 for this land, I might take that offer. But not right now, obviously. I need to get my foot planted. I need to make some money off this land. And I would also ask for $700,000 for this land. So let's see, I think we're gonna go and let's do a contract or two, shall we? Switch things up a little bit. Front of the tractor keeps on getting lifted up. Always fun, always great. Pressure washer. You can see what things they put on the map for the farm, the FSN farm. Ooh, a bee house that generates $8 an hour wouldn't be bad. Honestly, just to get some money in, it wouldn't be bad. So I'm gonna put this pressure washer right over here. Wash the tractor and the plow off before we put it away. Alrighty. Open up this shed. Nice shed. We will leave the plow connected here. Is this folded in? Yes. Alrighty, let's dip out of here. Quit. It will bring us to the reload. let me go and check out what contracts there are. You guys might be sitting on that screen for a while. Yup, it seems that unless... Alright, you guys are gonna be stuck on that screen for a little bit. Let me go in here. Go to Contract Center. Let's load in. I think we're going to go on server 10 here. Let me properties. Let me. I'll leave. You're guys going to have to be black screen for a few here before can load in. Oh, you guys got out black screen. How did you guys manage that? Wow, good job, guys. Got out black screen. Alright, this is the training server. Now what I do in the training server is wait for all of the map to load. We might be sitting here for a little bit. Now if I get a spraying contract, it's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna be watching the map pop up and down. I'm sorry. Just a way to kind of get the game to sync update. I could do a answer a question or two if you guys have any about FSN or my channel or anything. Oh, I have prize boxes. Ooh. Hold on, guys. You guys, we might be, let's go here. Hold on. We have prize boxes. We might be going back if stream updates to the web page that I'm on. Seems like it's just not. Alright, you guys will just have to listen to what I get, I guess. I guess you guys are stuck. Alright, we have one super chest and 5 prize boxes to open. Let's see what game. Prize box number 1. 4 golden bales. Alright. Prize box number 2. We're gonna get 5 shares of Santa and Elves Inc. Alright. Prize box number 3. We're gonna get 2 more golden bales. We're racking up some golden bales. Prize box number 4 is 3,500 in-game bucks. Hell yeah. Prize box number 5 is another 3,500 bucks. And now super chest. Going open. Woohoo, 10,000 bucks. We got 10,000 bucks. Yes, we did. Which leaves us in the web account with 18,500. Which in that case means that we don't technically have to do any contracts. But we're still gonna do one. We'll do one if the server wants to update on. Alright, let's start looking at some of these contracts. Field 11. Field 11 is this one, which is ready to hard. We're not doing that then. Field 65. So how these contracts work is you do whatever the field needs done next. 65 is harvested. I'm not plowing. I'm not doing a plowing contract since I need to plow at my home farm. Alright, well, it looks like alright, we're not doing plowing. Or we're not doing contracts. You guys see what I mean when I say that. I mean, this field is a prime example. See, someone started harvesting, then just kind of gave up. That's why I say that contract servers are not amazing. Alright, I guess we're going back to plowing. And then prize boxes and super chests came out of nowhere.
Hey, Wendy here from Science Versus.
I'm not going to lie.
The world of news and internet fights to find out what's real, what's not, and what's somewhere in between. This season, we're diving deep into the coronavirus to find
Server
out what
46
this
says
virus does and
can't
to
connect to
science.
multiplayer game. Well, that might be problematic.
That's very rude.
Yeah, very rare.
We are all about science and the facts. but
That's
yeah,
what
we can
someone
still make you
said.
crack a smile.
Who can we blame?
Listen for free on Spotify or wherever you get your pods. Just search for Science VS.
We're going to do contracts, but now that we have 18,000 in the bank account on the website, we don't need to do contracts. So there was no one in the game so I don't have to send out a sync warning before I join. Alright, so every time we're going to spawn back here, here's their little police car that they have. No one is in here. Just me. And now we're not walking back to our farm. There we are. Alright, here's the truck, by the way, if anyone was wondering what it looks like. There you go. It looks like we are going to be back plowing on that field. Alright, let's get back in here. Sorry, I was checking the FSN Discord to see what's cracking, what's popping. So I was going to do contracts. Don't get me wrong, contracts are a thing to get money that you can do. And I was going to do that thing to get money, but all the contracts would take up too much of my time. I just want to get like $1,000 or $2 off of a spraying contract, and you know, come back in here and start plowing again. But the 2 contracts that were actually worth doing was plowing and harvesting. And or which one you do first. Lime could also be an option in the field that was already harvested. Spray lime and then plow the lime under, which is the thing. After we get done this field, I think we'll call it quits for now. I might, so with FSN, as I said earlier in the stream, the season cycles are 3-day real time. So each season is 3 days and it's in real time. So tomorrow in real life is going to be a mad harvest rush for anyone else on the server that has fields that are growing. But let's see if any fields are growing. So this one is planted. These are all planted. That's planted. Alright, so everyone's planting their fields. I think I'll have to do that then too. Cause we gotta parent, did they not plow? Oh wait, they did. I was about to say that would have been a waste of time if they did not plow. Do have some weeds on there though. Um, so this server is kind of the winter crop schedule, I guess you can say. I don't think I'm going to be part of that. I think I'm not going to be in the mainstream harvest season. I'm going to do my classic, what I always do in every map that I play, because I'm comfortable with it. I know what I'm doing with it. And once we buy more fields, maybe I do winter crops in some, and spring crops in some. Realistically, unless you are in the right area for winter crop, you're probably not going to plant it because it will probably freeze over and potentially not grow. But it is Farm Sim 19. So that's kind of out the window. I'm also not an IRL farmer, so any advice that I may say or may say that they do is subject to not very true. But I'm just going by how I've always played Farm Sim, which was, well, Farm Sim with seasoned, which was plant in the spring, harvest in the fall, and do some forestry over the winter, because that's all you can really do over the winter. Now, since I'm not going to be planting on this map, there's nothing I could really do on here. So we'll probably have some contract streams coming up here within the next 6 days until I'm planting on here. We'll get some contract streams going on that one server that I joined into do contracts and didn't. Make some money so that by the time planting comes, maybe I'll have a couple $1,000 extra than I do now. Maybe. All depends what contracts we do. If we do a high paying, low paying ones. If I do a contract stream, I'm going to attempt to get $10,000 per stream. So leaving 20,000 in the bank account on the website for things like building permits and CDL and stuff that I have to renew. We'll see how much money we can get in here. Now the lowest amount that you can transfer from your web account to your farm in-game account is 10,000. So we know we need to make at least 10,000. So we need to do at least 2 streams because of the fact that I want 20,000 in my web account. Now it could be 3 streams. We could do like 2 streams in a day, split it up, 5,000 per stream. Or we can make more than 10,000 in a day. It's all depends on what contracts we get, really. It's up to RNG to decide our streaming fate here. But this series will not be going anywhere on my channel. Unlike some of the series that are kind of iffy. Like my RP series, that hasn't really been hitting off. I'm still going to continue with that, I'm just taking a bit of hiatus now from that series. The live stream series, I did one small live stream on. That one is not, I'm not doing that one anymore. That one's turned into this one. Because I did not know when I would be getting this series up and running. Based on the factor that I wasn't in control of doing that. It's all up to the admins on FSN to see if I get a farm manager position, which I have claimed. So we won't need to play out every year, every harvest. It should be every 3 harvests if I'm not mistaken, unless they have a modded version of seasons, which is very possible. They have a lot of modded versions of things. So modded seasons would not surprise me. I feel like our money went down. Oh wait. Haha. I'm stupid. I bought a power washer. I don't know how I got 5 prize boxes and 1 super chest. I know they gave out 1 prize box earlier to all the FSM members for hitting a certain thing in the donation bar, hitting a certain percentage. So I got that earlier. I don't know where the other 5 and super chest came from. Maybe I was a lucky winner of a 5 prize boxes and a super chest. I mean, probably not. There's like 4,000 members to choose from. Also, this music that is playing in the background is Chill Hop something or other on Spotify. It's all copyright free, mostly copyright free, except for the one time that I got a copyright claim while playing this playlist on one of the songs. That could have been a mistake. I have gotten copyright claims that were mistakes before, but usually they revoke them within the week, and it's been like 3 weeks. But American Truck Sim, I may do some of that tonight on stream. May. Not promising anything, but there's a good chance that I might. about a 2-hour live stream so far. $340 in game. Almost 2 hours on this tractor, which would make sense. This tractor is going to have a lot of hours before I get rid of it. Might not even get rid of this. It might be my front loader tractor. This isn't a bad front loader tractor if I just add a back weight. Don't have the front loader yet, obviously. For the fact of I don't need one right now. And the fact of I need more money than I need a front loader. We're almost done. We have probably, I would say, a quarter of the field left. Say probably about another half hour left to work. Maybe a little more. Basically, whenever I'm playing on this map, if it's not like the same thing for like 5 streams, and I'm actually planning on doing something, I will probably live stream it. No one else is in here, it's just me in this map. Right now. No one else is playing. That's fine, you get some stuff done. But everyone has their crops planted already for winter. Now winter you can only do a few base game. Well, base game obviously. You can only do a few crops, you can't plant everything over winter. Just some things will die over winter. We're going to start changing it up and doing circles. I think it's a good idea. Usually with bigger playouts I do it in circles. I do a lot of things in circles in this game. I don't know if it's the correct way to be doing it. I mean, if it works, it works. But, I mean, if it's a rectangle field like this, I usually go up and down. If it's a odd shaped field, in just any shape that isn't a rectangle or square, I usually do circles. Just kind of how I do. Like, field 17, I did circles around it. Field 18, I'll go up and down. At least that's pretty rectangle. So crops on fields 18 is going to be barley probably. This 14 here is going to be canola. 17, I don't know yet. It's going to be a cereal crop. I don't know which one yet though. Could just make that grass field. Or, well, later on that will be a grass field. And I'm gonna do silage, but for the first couple years I need to get as much money out of it as I can. Because $217,000 seems like a lot, but when you need to buy your entire farm still basically is not a lot at all. It's basically starting from scratch mode with a few extra 100,000. Now, yes, I could have saved money by not putting down a farmyard and just putting like one open fronted shed and calling it a yard. But it just doesn't please me if I would do that. So I didn't. Oh, I mean, albeit it's 2 sheds and a workshop. But I mean, one pretty big shed, one small shed and a workshop. Not too shabby, all things considered. Basically, doing it like that still had me able to buy a decent tractor. This one. And I am very much aware that this is a starting tractor on most maps. So it's made to be able to do things, but you know, not a lot of things. But hey, I'm just starting out my farm on here, so even though I'm not... I had the money to buy like a T-Series, a Ultra T-Series, which would have been much more suitable for a lot of work. But with this I can, you know, buy this tractor and an implementer too. And with the money that I would have spent on that T-Series. And 175, 180 horsepower is all I need for starting out, really. I'll probably have to get a cultivator and a seeder and a sprayer. Until I can upgrade to direct seeding and get rid of the cultivator. Be one less step in the process. But also when I'm at that point, I'll have a lot of money and probably a decent amount of fields. I mean, 2.5 fields isn't too bad. Technically 3, but farmyard on half of one. Since we're going to be doing cereal crop on all the fields, we'll plow all the fields even though 18 doesn't need to be plowed. That way when I need to plow fields, I need to plow all of them at once, not like one year I had to play out this field, one year I had to play out this field, one year I had to play out this field, and then the whole process starts over. Because plowing is not the funnest thing you'd be doing, so you might as well get everything done at one time. Yeah, some people would say opposite. Yeah, you won't be wasting as much time plowing. But you could be doing other things if you do one per year. But you know, it's all about how you play your game, how you have fun. So at the end of the day, it's having fun and making money. At least when you're starting out. And then once you have the money, it's just having fun. But I am missing a few bits. Whoopsies. We'll go back to going up and down here. I'm sure people harvest and work overnight. I mean, if you're living in Europe or something, you are probably We'll probably be working a lot of nighttime things. We're doing a lot of stuff during the night. Because of the 5-hour difference. Like the servers are always running. Except when they are down for maintenance, which would explain the half-hour behind that it is. I'm gonna check something really quick. Alright, we are back. Forgot to set in the website that I'm actually doing field work.
Hey, Wendy here from Science Versus. Our show takes on the messy world of news and internet fights to find out what's real, what's not, and what's somewhere in between. This season, we're diving deep into the coronavirus to find out what this virus does once it's inside us.
So it's kind of taking advantage of a self-defense mechanism that cell has.
That's very rude.
Yeah, very.
Listen for free on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for Science VS.
So, so my half-hour prediction was a bit off. It'll be about another half-hour from now, probably. It's because of how much we have left. .5 meters is just This kind of got to go sooner or later. Hopefully by next time we need to play out, I'll be able to invest in a bigger play out. We're getting very close to being done. Yeah, I've used about a quarter tank of fuel. For doing both builds, not too shabby. getting very close to the end of this field. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Just a few more passes here. We should be done. Yes, this is currently my small farm. So you got those two fields right in front of me, this field, and there's my farmyard of 3 barns, well, 2 barns and a workshop. Right now, that's all I really need. Not too much, but just enough to make it look like I have at least something. Only tractor I have is this one, and the only implement I have currently is this plow. And I have my pickup. almost done here. Finally. 2.5 hours on the tractor. Can finally stop plowing almost. We probably have this one and two more probably after this row. If I'm lucky, it's only going to be one more, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be two. It's just barely going to be two. I was hoping I'd get that piece on the side there, but I couldn't. Couldn't reach it. Although it's not going to be a full row. And we are done. We have finally did it. I forgot about that pipe right there. Clean off the Z tractor. Alright, well I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys enjoyed this first FSN stream. There are many more to come. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.